Police brutality is something that some of us deal with. Unfortunately, many people in this country have to deal with incidents of excessive force or police brutality. But there are ways we need to protect ourselves. Most people don't. It's simple. Number one, remain calm. When confronted by a stubborn, a foolish, a mean, aggressive police officer, don't be aggressive. Remain calm and do a few things. Number one, always remember that you're going to need records. You want to recollect everything that happened between you and that officer. Some people have recording devices. If you have a spy pen, start the recording. If it's in your pocket, let it stay. If you have a phone that can record video or audio, record it. Leave it in your pocket. Don't try to do anything funny. Just press the record button and talk to the officer professionally. It's always sir. It's always ma'am. Sir, what can I do for you? Ma'am, what can I do for you? Is there a problem? What do you need from me? If the officer wants your driver's license, ask him first before you move. My driver's license is in my back pocket. May I retrieve it? My wallet is in the glove compartment. May I get it? Very, very simple, declarative statements. Remember, you're still recording this. He asks you to step out the vehicle, do so. Ask before you move. When you move, keep your arms, keep them close to your body until he asks you or she asks you to move them. Do as you're told. And chances are that if he was aggressive and angry, it will be de-escalated. But now, sometimes you try your best and the officer has a problem. May not be with you, but generally, this is an officer that wants to violate your rights. You could be white, black, man, woman, or child. He's going to want to do what he intended to do. He probably planned on it right when he or she stopped you. If the aggression starts, if it starts with physical blows, hitting you, don't fight back. Try to protect yourself. Guard your head. Guard your head. You don't want to receive any blows into your head. After that, remember one thing. You are still recording this. If you are lucky to be alive, that recording will tell your story. It will tell your story better than you could have done if you did not have the recording. Immediately upon the events concluding, take that recording, give it to a loved one, someone you trust, and then contact a lawyer. That's one. Well, what if you don't have a spy pen? You did not record it. Most people don't carry those around. You want to have reported this to the police station. At the conclusion of the event, The officer lets you to go. If you're injured, go to the hospital immediately, whether you have insurance or not. The hospital is going to record the basis or the reasons for your injury. Tell the doctors, tell the nurses everything. They need those information to determine how your treatment is going to go. Once you concluded with your medical part of the ordeal, call a lawyer, call a loved one, tell the story again. Remember, by this time you would have told the story 2 or 3 times. It becomes very, very clear. It's now sunk into your memory. And then when you have to file a claim, you don't have to think about the facts because they're already very clear to you. You have repeated it many times. The facts of the case are much more important than any other thing you have to do. Even hiring a lawyer. The best lawyers cannot recreate the facts. You have to be sure what you said, what the officer said, what the officer did, how he did it, how she did it, what were your responses. The less you talk with the officer, the less you engage with him or her that is, the better for you. And the better for your ability to recall the facts. It is the facts. What happened? What happened? That is what you are going to use to vindicate your rights. Is that what you're going to use to show that the officer was wrong, the officer deviated from that which is normal? Thank you.